What do we tell our children now, not when the earth starts shaking?
Well, one of the things that's important to know right off the bat is to get really clear on what the proper safety behaviors are in terms of protecting yourself. There are a lot of myths that are still out there and sort of viral emails that suggest things that are not really safe. Good information can be found at shakeout.org, which is the organization behind the largest earthquake drills in U.S. history. Started up as the Great California Shakeout in 2008, went statewide in 2009, expanded further in 2010, and is coming again on October 20th this year at 10:20 in the morning.
Okay, but people can go to that
Yes,
website.
and from there link into specific information about the drop, cover, and hold on, and why we don't get into the doorway anymore, and some of those kinds of things.
So why don't we get in the doorway? Because I'm sure people who had that locked in their head still have it there. So they need to hear you tell them why they don't get in the doorway.
There are a variety of reasons, but historically that kind of came out of an isolated situation that was really not applicable to all situations. Many buildings, the doorways are actually not part of the structure. They're actually just partition doorways, so there's no extra strength there. But the big thing in almost any of the behavioral stuff is time is one of the biggest factors. If you are close proximity or the quake is beyond a certain magnitude, the relationship between those two, you only have about 2.6 seconds to protect yourself. And people who try to get from point A to point B, such as, from one part of the room to a doorway, frequently, if they're trying to move on their feet, they'll be thrown to the ground. And that's how people break arms and legs, dislocate joints, and suffer other injuries. Also, because it happens so fast in some quakes, the glass may get there before you land. And so the goal is to, lower the body to the floor if you're capable of doing it and getting back up again, which ties in with your earlier comments.
Thanks.
Right. Or if you can't, you want to improve your body stability by, getting a seat as quickly as possible. It's important to protect the head and neck, particularly the brainstem, and to try to hold on to something so that you're not thrown out of position. So time is really important to improve the body stability and to sort of lower the overall body profile as a target for everything that's going to fly and fall, particularly